Check out my sweet new pencil sharpener. It's like a little lava lamp for the office. So freaking sweet.
Seems like today I'm looking back. Yeah, maybe tomorrow I'll see further than my little head allows me to.
I'm going to start this week by finishing off the hair history question. In my house tour last week, I showed some pictures of myself as a child and as like an early teen. So if you caught those, then that's the beginning. I started out really, really blonde, and I kept getting darker with age. And I think I had a 12-year-old picture on there, and you could see my first kind of haircut, which was a really just like flat, angled bob with like no layers, just cut really angular, and that was my natural color. This is freshman, well, I guess this is actually 8th grade still. This is January 2001. Trying to get no glare on that picture. This is basically my natural color. Yeah, that's basically it. Kind of reddy, kind of brown, more brown than red, but I've got a lot of different highlights in there. So, that's January 2001, still in 8th grade. This is summer, between 8th and 9th grade. I had some highlights put in my hair that summer for cheerleading camp, actually. But I don't know if you can see, it's a little bit lighter than it was before. And this is me at Rendezvous. Rendezvous is something that I used to do with my parents, and it's kind of a get-together of people that like and want to dress and portray the Indians and fur trapper period in like the 1820s. So everybody wears buckskin and loincloths, and women dressed in the ribbon dresses or brain tan deer hide dresses. And you sleep in teepees, and the guys go out and do shooting hunts with their muzzle loaders. So that's something I used to do as a kid, and you know, a young adult. I still went when I had my kids. I'm going to be showing you some more pictures of me at Rendezvous, so I figured I should tell you why I'm dressed so funny in those pictures. So here is after I left the Sandpoint High School. This is my junior year picture. In freshman year, I just basically kept my hair really just natural. I let my highlights grow out, and I let my hair grow out, and it was pretty just average length, and nothing too special about it. If you guys have a yearbook, you can see my freshman school picture. I've got like pigtail braids, dark brown hair, but I don't have one of those. So here is me. Let's see. Can you see me? There I am, Crystalline Claiborne then, because I was married. That is the first time I chopped all of my hair off. The front was a little bit longer and kind of went down to my jawbone, between my jawbone and cheekbones. And the back was so short that it was like spiky, and I would take and I would make the back like super spiky. But you can't really see the back in that picture. And it's black and white, so you can't really see the color. But there's a style for you. I've got some more pictures of that style. You can kind of see the front better in this one. Let's see. Yeah, there I am. I'm sorry, this is really hard. You can kind of see the bangs in this picture. The front part of my short haircut. I was most likely to be president, and I was president of the school the next year around, so let's see. And this is, I think, the best picture of my hairstyle then. Let's see if I can show you guys. So there is me right there. That's 2003, Christmas, actually, of 2002, I guess. And yeah, this guy here, he was a little playmate of mine, but yeah, that's a secret. And let's see, moving on to senior year, I started growing my hair out after I cut it off in the back, and here's a picture of me. Let's see, right here. See, can you see? Oh, there you go. That's as good as it gets. That is me with my hair growing out. Down here, do you see? Do you see? Right there, right there. Okay, right there. Growing my hair out, that was a hassle, and thus the reason that I will never cut it off so that it's spiky again. Here's another really bad picture of my hair growing out, as in the newspaper. Student of, I don't know, Elks Honor Student or something in high school. So that was my high school days. This was the summer between my junior and senior year. I forgot I had these, they're out of order now. But you can kind of see my hair growing out, and it's nice and dark, but it's mainly just my natural color because I kind of got out of the habit of dyeing it in these years with the, you know, the new baby and all. And here's, you know, more pictures of me at Rendezvous in funny dresses. I'm holding a little fox cub in this picture, so cute. But there is a picture of my hair, short, another style. This is senior year, after my hair had grown out quite a bit. This is really to show you the color. And in the picture I can see the color. I had dyed it a nice dark purple, like burgundy color. And it just looks really dark in this picture. So that was a waste of time, I guess. And last but not least, here's a picture of my hair, dark and long and done up at the end of my senior year. So, and now, I've got it nice and kind of short and really, really layered in the back. And I dyed it, I don't know, last time I told you guys I dyed it, which was several months ago. But, yeah, my roots never seem to, like, really stand out, so I dye it only a couple times a year usually. And I go for, like, black now, because I don't like the way that the burgundy fades into, like, really red, coppery tones. It's just, ugh, it doesn't look good on me. Not saying it doesn't look good on other people. Anyway, tapioca pudding, I love. Fish eyes and glue, I really don't eat it all that often, and I never make it myself. I buy it, like, pre-packaged at the store if I feel like eating it. Will I, or have I ever skydived? I have not ever skydived, and I think that looks really rather scary, but I just might do it someday. If I was ever offered the opportunity, I don't know if I could actually say no. It would be a really, really cool experience. Do I have a friend that I act different around? Or do I think, yeah, Janelle's question, that I won't reword either. That's a really hard question. I really tend not to act different around people, though. I'm kind of like Janelle in the way it's like, take it or leave it. If you don't like it, then screw you. I don't like you either. But in a situation where, like, maybe it's family and maybe, like, grandpa doesn't like your tattoos or piercings, or doesn't like to listen to your rock and roll, or maybe he doesn't like to see your hair spiked like that. Like, if it's family and you're maybe toning down your personality a little bit in order to keep them as a bigger part of your life instead of just like an in and out, like once in a while type of relationship, I can see maybe doing it something like that in a situation like that. But if you're changing your personality to keep somebody in your life that you're not like really, it's not family, but maybe a significant other, like Jamie said, it's going to be found out eventually, and lies are really hard to keep up with. And don't alter your personality now to suit that person, because you never know when that person is going to be out of your life. And if they decide to stick around, you never know how long you're going to want to keep up with that charade, unless it's a change that you really wanted to make within yourself, and that person kind of helps you make those changes in your life. Yeah, there's so many different situational things. I thought about it a while. I don't think it's right to change your personality, though, overall, unless it comes from within. If it's coming from within and you want to change that part of you to keep somebody else around, and it's something that you know needs to change, I could see that being a positive change instead of something that would be bad. Anyway, I think that covered the questions this week. My favorite Christmas present has to be Novia. She was a Yule gift. She came right around Yule, and I love her. She's my absolute favorite. So I won't show you her again. You've seen her. I'm sure you'll see her again, because I love her, and she's always around me when I'm home, so we'll see. As far as an update for the week, like I said, Christmas didn't happen. I don't like doing Christmas, but until the 26th, and that was great. The kids got Zuzu pets. I was the one that got them all the Zuzu pets. I fell in love with them this year. I got every kid that I know a Zuzu pet for the holidays. Yeah, so they've been setting those up and playing with them in the kitchen, and that was like one of my favorite gifts to them because of the way that they played so nice together. It was awesome. New Year's, we basically just like rearranged the house on New Year's because we had gotten a new TV/computer monitor, which you guys saw in my house tour. Everything was kind of jammed and cluttered right there in the living room, but now it's all moved around and where it should be, and it looks nice in there. So yeah, I'm sorry you didn't get that tour, but did some rearranging in the girls' room and tidied up the house, really. New Year's wasn't that fun. We did no celebrating. We didn't have anybody come over, just hung out with the kiddos, and we definitely did not let them stay up until midnight. No way. On Saturday, we went sledding, and we decided to use the city's, like, snowplow dumping hill because I don't know where any of the good sledding hills are. My mom lives in the mountains, but really she doesn't have any good hills on her property either. So if you know of a good sledding hill in or around Sandpoint, I would love to know, because I need to take my kids sledding. Monday, I started the Ouchie Mama YouTube channel. It's called Ouchie Mama Poked You. And thanks, Jamie, for the idea. I'm really going to make it my 2011 project to get that rolling. If any of you guys have tattoo or piercing questions that I can make a video to answer regarding, you know, healing or whatever it is, whatever questions you have, feel free to drop them off at the comment box on the YouTube channel for Ouchie Mama. Ouchie Mama Poked You, so that I can get rolling and get a little, a handful of like clips finally uploaded on that thing. So really soon I'm going to be getting an intro video put up, and then kind of an intro video to the studio and what we do as far as portfolio wise. And then really shortly after that, John and I are each going to make our own videos as an introduction to ourselves as tattoo artists and piercer for the shop. So you guys can look forward to those in a couple weeks. Give me some time. Wednesday we made gingerbread men with the kids, with a little kit from Ezra's grandma sent in the mail, and they got to decorate those for dessert, and they thought that was so much fun, and it was so cute to see all of their little gingerbread men. Except we had red icing, and there were a couple murder scenes. Yeah. During this last week, I also found out that this image and this image were both chosen. There. They were both chosen to be in Susan Weed's upcoming book. It's called Down There, The Wise Woman Way. And this represents the penis chapter. This represents the vagina chapter. So I thought it was so appropriate that those two parts were given to moi, because those have to be my favorite two parts. Anyway, I am so beside myself with joy. This book is going to be due out February 24th through the 26th. So I'll have just turned 25. I get $50, hopefully for each one of the images, but I'm not sure, and 3 of the books that are going to be published. So those are going to be out right after my birthday. I'm so excited. So I had to touch on that again because I just didn't explain it well enough in my last video. I just said, I'm being published! And I'm being published! And I'm so excited. It's insane. So, I think that does it for me. Alicia, not Callie, Alicia, we will see you tomorrow.